Soon, hard to find some of your favorite foods or even a potential car that you might be looking for. Thousands of dock workers along the East and Gulf Coast went on strike earlier this week, and it comes after negotiations between the International Longshoremen's Association and the U.S. Maritime Alliance failed to yield a new contract. Now, if you didn't know, Georgia relies on the port of Savannah to import billions of dollars in goods every single year. So this strike is really significant, especially the longer it goes. 11
Alive's Joe Ripley is reporting from Cobb County, and families are already planning for the backlogs and higher prices.
Miguel Tirado's eyes dart back and forth between his two little ones and his little furry one. The IT employee is also keeping an eye on his budget.
Gas prices have somewhat stabilized. Groceries, it's a roulette. Every time you go, you don't know how much it's gonna be.
Tiffany Lau takes to the tennis court, working on her backhand.
I need to get a car eventually.
Going back and forth on when she can get a new ride.
You have to really manage where you put your money and if it's really worth buying a car.
That may be more difficult due to a major labor strike involving tens of thousands of dock workers. Major ports across the country, including the Port of Savannah, are shut down.
We spoke to an expert to get some more perspective in this ongoing labor strike. He says, in this case, timing is everything.
The strikes like this can really cripple the whole economy.
Sina Galara teaches supply chain economics at Georgia State University. He says inflation has led the workers to ask for higher wages, and automation has workers worried about their livelihoods.
It's the worst time of the year for retailers. The biggest amount of activity and sales happen in this part of the year. So the effects of such a strike is amplified.
Galara says imports account for a third of Georgia's economy, and as long as the strike goes, the backlogs grow, and soon prices could too. Miguel Tirado says he may stock up on essentials like baby wipes and detergent before then, and Christmas may have a different ring to it this year.
Buying more experiences rather than gifts. So for Christmas, you may go somewhere instead of buying things.
In Cobb County, Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
Okay, so the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce says many companies saw this strike coming. In response, they actually stocked up on products in advance and rerouted shipments to avoid the impact of a strike. And they predict as long as the strike only lasts a few weeks, most consumers won't notice a significant difference or impact. It's unclear, though, when the strike could end.